Hey guys, today let's talk about how you choose to say things when it comes to your weight loss goals. Okay, I cannot take credit for this, but it is a very valid and very important thing to master. So, when I was going through the pre op phase and I had to see the psychiatrist or psychologist, whatever they're called, um, I mentioned something to her. I can't remember what it was, but the thing that stuck with me is how she reworded what I said. So she said, "Don't say I can't have. I can't have Oreos. I can't have ice cream. I can't have chips. I can't have this." She said, "You have to learn. You have to train yourself to say I am choosing not to have Oreos. I choose not to have ice cream. I choose not to have chips." And I thought it was like really golden, like a piece of advice at the time, but I did not like really get why she said that. And 13 months post op, I got it. Yep, I got it. I got it. I got it way before, my 13-month post op date. It's all about mindset. It's about mindset. So, if you say, oh no, somebody offer you something, Oreos, and it's like, oh no, 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 I can't eat that. No, 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 no. I choose not to have that right now. Or you can say no, thank you. Whatever. But like in your head, you need to learn. You have to learn to say, I choose not to have this right now. And like, for me, I'm still working on it because like sometimes I'll catch myself like, my kids will say, "Mommy, you want some candy or something like that." And it's like, "Oh no, I can't have that. I choose not to have that." Or if they say, um, let's say my 4-year-old offers me something, I'll say, one of my other kids will say, "Mommy can't eat that," and I'll say, "No, I'm choosing not to eat that," because truth be told, you can eat anything you want. hmm You can eat anything you want because just go ahead, have at it. But it's not you're making a conscious decision to choose not to eat certain foods. That's what it is. So, like, as you're going through your day and, you see, I don't know, you're at the office and they bring in donuts or, Halloween is coming up. You guys, Halloween is coming up. It's not, I can't eat candy. I can't eat this. I can't eat that. No. I am choosing not to eat this. I am choosing not to eat my kids' Halloween candy for the next 60 days. Like I am choosing not to eat this donut. I am choosing not to have a slice of cake. I am making a conscious decision for my health and I'm choosing to say no for now. Because I always say for now, and I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but for me, it's like I'm not putting a nail in the coffin, so to speak. Like when it comes to making a choice with food, I'm saying for now, or certain foods, I'm just saying for now. And how long is for now? Until I feel like I'm strong enough to have a taste and then put it down and walk away. And I don't know. I don't know when that'll be. Like I don't know if that's next year, or I don't know if that's 10 years from now. But whenever I feel like, oh, I can have a tasty cake, I can have, a butterscotch crimpet, eat one out of the three that comes in a pack and walk away. I'm not right now. I choose not to pick it up and eat it. I choose not to let certain things back in my diet because I feel like that would be the end of my journey. And it's a lot of mind work, and it doesn't even matter if you had weight loss surgery or if you did or didn't have weight loss surgery. It doesn't matter. It's still a mind game, or it's still like mental work that you have to do, and you don't understand that. Like you really don't grasp that in the pre-op phase, and the doctors and the nutritionist and everybody is telling you, make sure, do this, do this, do this, but you really not grasping what they're saying because you're not in it. You don't have the experience. You don't have, the knowledge, to say, like, you don't have like the mental picture. That's how I work. Like, I have to do this because of whatever reason, because I know this will work, in the end, because my experience taught me that. That's how I work. Nope, I'm just listening to you and I'm taking it in. Whatever sticks, sticks. And then, after surgery, it's like, oh, this is what they meant. This is what they were talking about. But it's a lot of mental work, and it's a lot of like it's a lot of talking to yourself in your head. Um, it's being disciplined, and whatever that means for you. Like, if you choose to allow yourself to have chocolate, like milk chocolate, regular chocolate, like I eat dark chocolate, not because it's delicious. It's not that good, but I choose to eat it because, number one, the dark chocolate I eat, um, is like 5 or 6% sugar. Yeah, so I choose to eat that, and it's not close to milk chocolate, which has a lot of sugar in it. So I don't go on a binge and just be like, oh, let me get that dark chocolate. Like, I'm not a lover of dark chocolate. I want chocolate in the sense of like in my yogurt or in my ice cream. I remember one day I was actually I started like snacking, and I went into the pantry, and I was like, they're chocolate chips, little chocolate chips that you can put in your yogurt or ice cream. And I started to, snack on that. And I was like, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. You don't want to start this again. You don't want to start this again, like unconsciously, mindlessly eating all the time. You make your kids lunch, I say, and then, you have a slice of cheese. That's what I used to do. Or you give them, oh, my neighbor scared me. Or you give them chips and you have a slice, you have a couple slices of, a couple pieces of their chips. Or, you open up their fruit snacks and you take one or two, like, so it's unconscious eating. Or like the other day, I made my kids scooped out some ice cream. And typically I would lick, before weight loss surgery, I would lick the ice cream scooper because, it's going in the sink after that. And old habits kick in real quick, like old memories, I should say, kick in real quick, or muscle memory. That's really what it is muscle memory. You scoop out the ice cream, then you lick the ice cream scooper when you're done, and you toss it in the dishwasher or whatever. And like, I had the thought to lick the ice cream scooper, and I said it out loud to my oldest daughter. He was like, oh man, I almost licked that, and I gave it to one of my other kids to do it. And it's like, you really have to, it's really a lot of mind work and talking to yourself. And I'm learning that, and I've learned that that's what this journey is about. Whether you had weight loss surgery, it's discipline, and you have to deny yourself. You have to deny yourself certain things. You can't say yes to yourself all the time. You don't say yes to your kids all the time. There'll be a bunch of, I don't know, maybe spoiled brats or whatever. But you have to deny yourself, because that food didn't get you where you needed to go. Whatever your favorite, unhealthy food is, it didn't get you where you needed to go. It hasn't gotten you there. So it's like, okay, well, I'm choosing not to eat this right now. How else can I satisfy that need? Or what's going on that makes me want to eat this thing? So, because I noticed that a lot of times I'm like, right before I get hungry, I want to snack. I do. Right before I get hungry, I want to snack. Or like, not like, I choose to have healthier snacks, but it doesn't matter, because our stomachs are small. So like, just walking around grazing all day is not smart. Then you won't be able to drink your water. So it dawned on me the other day, like, I'm snacking, or whatever I was snacking on, just nuts or whatever. And then I gotta wait 30 minutes after eating, like, an eighth of a cup of nuts. I gotta wait 30 minutes to drink my water. And I'm like, that's stupid. And I'm like, that's why it's, eat when you're supposed to eat, drink the water, all that water, eat again. So that's why I think a lot of bariatric people work on a schedule too, which is really good. So anyway, but just think about that as you're going throughout your day. Don't make yourself sad or depressed about your choices because you chose to have weight loss surgery. So it's not a depressing thing. It's not a sad thing. It's just food. Seriously, tell yourself that. It's just food. Like, so you don't, if your body does not need it right now, don't eat it. I'm choosing not to eat this right now. That's it. Because your body doesn't need the cake and the ice cream. Your mind needs it. The habit, you're feeding that habit, and that habit needs it. But you have to make a conscious choice to say, my body does not need this right now. And I'm telling you, because I didn't kick my sugar habit. Um, it's like, it's this saying, like if you grew up in church, like a Pentecostal church, probably, maybe a Baptist church, but if you grew up in church, okay, and a black church any old way, specifically, um, it's this saying, like, I didn't stop dancing, I just changed partners. And like a lot of like older people would say that and mean that like they used to dance and go clubbing or whatever back in their day, and they didn't stop dancing, they just changed partners, and or they say I dance for Jesus now. And like that, just, that to mean they get up on the floor and they doing a little two-step for Jesus, when they hear the music or whatever. And I feel like that's the same thing when it comes to like sugar for me. I didn't like do away with sugar. I just found a different way to eat these things. So maybe that's what you need. Maybe instead of ripping away M&Ms, let's say M&Ms, find a way to eat something that will give you that same satisfaction that you need. Because I'm 43 and I've been on this earth for, quite some time, and I've I've only been a bariatric person for 13 months. So that means that I've been eating unhealthy way longer than I've been eating or living a healthier lifestyle. So it's not about stopping. I don't know if it's about like just cold turkey stopping versus finding other ways to incorporate the foods you like, but in a healthier way. So, like I said, I add dark chocolate to my yogurt. I add sometimes granola to my yogurt. And I add sugar-free syrup to my yogurt. I know some people say they don't like sugar-free syrup, but it helps me. I add it to my ice cream, and to me, because I stay far away from sugar, as far away as possible. Like, large amounts of sugar. For me, it tastes sweet, and to me, because I've been sugar-free, or not sugar-free, but um, I stay under the 5 grams of sugar that the my doctor recommends. Because I've done that, to me, things like that taste sweet when I eat it. When I eat an apple, like first of all, I didn't know some apples have like 26 grams of sugar in it. So when I eat an apple, it tastes like sugar. It tastes like sugar. It tastes deliciously like sugar. Like I taste all of the sugar, and I wasn't able to do that before. So like the more you pull away from that thing that has a hold on you, the thing that kept you fat for all these years, the the easier it will be. And then you'll try to find ways to incorporate it in your diet, but in a healthier way. And I think that's smarter um versus just saying, oh, I'm not going to eat it anymore. No, I choose not to eat, I don't know, a Hershey bar, but I choose to eat this, dark chocolate or whatever. And in moderation and in portion control. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.